Hey guys, welcome back to Caddy Girl Garage. So this is going to be part 2 of our video that we did yesterday of removing the drums. We're going to hopefully get the backing plates off right now, the shoes and all the spring hardware. Just kind of trying to figure out how this all works on a hearse. Very different from a coupe or a sedan, but obviously you can refer back on previous videos. If you're just joining the channel, I am putting a disc brake conversion on this car, and so the fronts are already on and ready to go, but the backs have been nothing but a problem. Like I said, I'll link previous videos in the end of this video so you guys can check it out if you're new to the channel. But that's what we're doing right now. And obviously never slip off when you're doing that, because you'll have some colorful vocabulary if you do. You've done it a time or two, right?
Hopefully not.
I know, right? Try not to. So that's all the same. I mean, that, like the spring hardware and all that's pretty much the same as this coupe or sedan. I mean, you know, no different. And as I've mentioned in previous videos before, if anybody needs the drums, the brake drums off this car, the original ones for a hearse.
All this stuff.
All this stuff, yeah, the hardware kits, the shoes, everything, because everything is still in really good shape. I mean, if you want to just, you know, clean it up and put it on a hearse of yours, I will be selling it, so I'll put my contact information in the video so you guys can find it, because obviously hearse parts are extremely rare to find, the drums and things for these. I couldn't do it, so that's why I'm disc braking the car. They are that hard to come by. So if anybody wants a complete set of original brakes coming with everything, I will have that available.
Winners. Probably should put this all in a baggie for rear brakes and a baggie for the front brakes. Yeah.
All right, so under the car, obviously, you wouldn't believe this, but we just cleaned these webs off a couple days ago. We've got a serious spider situation here. Anyway, yes, we still need to clean and degrease a lot of stuff. We haven't even started on any of that yet to clean this car up. Obviously, it'll be getting new shocks eventually, of course. And our new gas tank should be arriving today. This is our filler neck hose for that. Also have a video on dropping the gas tank if you guys don't know how to do that. Very easy. So we're going to be removing these backing plates right now to figure out the setup for the rear disc brakes.
Ooh, they're big. Those are really big.
Mm-hmm.
Let's leave that on the backing plate. It can stay on there.
Probably need to put some rust penetrant on there too. You want me to go grab that? What size did that end up being? I guess they're not that tight.
No.
We also have, well, I should say, we think that we have the new correct rear axle bearings, but obviously we're not going to be able to check and see if they're the right size or anything like that until these are off. They had to do a lot of cross-referencing at the auto parts store because they don't obviously list anything. Again, if it was a regular 60 Cadillac coupe or sedan, they list those all day long on like Caddy Daddy and any parts store you can get them. But because this is a commercial chassis and it's a hearse, everything's bigger and everything's completely different than a regular car. So like I said, we still don't know if those bearings are going to be correct, but once we get this off, it should kind of tell the tale. And then I have a new gasket to service the rear end and change the fluid and all that. Again, for people who are new to the channel, we intend to make this car daily driver status for me and my dad both. So yeah, we're just changing everything and making everything new. So as you guys can see, we've added a drip pan because you're going to start getting some axle grease out of these, because obviously it's going directly into the rear axle here. So yeah, that's what we're doing now, trying to keep down on messes. And then right now I'm removing the emergency brake cable. It's the 2 bolts on the back of your backing plate, way down here, 1/2-inch size. Kind of tricky to get up in there, but with a short stubby socket, you can do it just fine. Do you want me to do that side?
Nope. You want to do the back while you're here?
Sure. Yeah, if you just want to break them loose. I still have the other 3 on this side I have to move. So as you guys can see, we got the 3 out on this side and the 1 top one I have to move so I can do the other one. I also got the emergency brake cable undone. He's breaking these loose for me because I probably don't have the strength to do it. Or do you think I could? Are they that bad?
Nope, not that bad.
Yeah, I could probably do that. So as I showed you earlier, the 2 bolts to take the e-brake out, and then you just pull it out the back of the backing plate. Lots of dust there, lots of old road grime. But there's your e-brake cable. So upon second look, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but we have 1 more of these bolts. Sorry, the camera's trying to focus right here. And all the grease it was hiding, neither me nor my dad noticed it. So I'm gonna have to break those loose too, but I have these 3 left over here, and then I have to go back and get this one on the other side because honestly, I didn't even know it was there.
Okay.
All right, so he's getting that last bottom bolt over here that we missed. Like I said, hiding in all the grease. We're gonna have to do some serious degreasing, cleaning, all that kind of stuff because it's pretty nasty back here. But again, just like how it was in the front when we started and got that all nice and clean. Now see, your side's a lot tighter. I literally just undid mine with my hand. For some reason it was not. I don't know if somebody's previously had it off in the past, but that bottom bolt on the bottom, I thought, oh, this is gonna be tight like all the others. I literally just unscrewed it with my hands. It's very bizarre.
Because you gotta think about you tightening up a plate.
Well, I know, but it should have been
You
tight,
can take tension off the other ones.
I guess. So theoretically, our backing plate should slide off. Might have to beat it with a sledge, but I hope not. Guess we're gonna find out right now, because again, this did not come apart like how we all thought that it would. So that's what it should look like if anybody else is doing this out there. All your bolts obviously in our drip pan there, but 7 bolts each side, 1 at the bottom, 3 on each side. And like I said earlier in the video, all of this paraphernalia from the original brakes will be for sale. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, hit it. Oh, that's easy. Oh wow, there it is. So,
see, there's your bearing.
okay, cool.
Right?
Yes, so this is right here the
That's
bearing
the seal.
that we're going to be hoping that I got the right one. Like I said, there is no, it doesn't show it in any of the books for a hearse or a commercial chassis, I should say. So I'm hoping that, well, there we go. Wow, you had that off fast. All right, and that's that, guys. That was like way too easy. So anyway, back to what I was saying, that bearing right there is the one that we're going to be comparing to see if it works. Obviously all your grease, which we're going to be servicing the rear end anyway. So that was very easy. Yay! Happy?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, let's do the other side. See your strength? I have no there's no way I could have done that. And finally, it is apart after everything. There we go. Yay.
Wrestling it.
I know, right? Cool.
And breaking tools.
Yes. But then again, we didn't have good tools. I'm sorry, that one puller, it was not, you know, was not quality. So we're just checking out bearings here. We're going to tap this off. But once the seal pops out, the whole thing will drop off, correct?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
This will, yeah. Should. Keyword.
Should. Yeah, keyword. We got these. And then I'll link the part number. If this is correct, I'll let you guys know a part number if somebody else is looking for one out there. But like I said, they do not show it for these. So hopefully just by comparison, I hope that we're not going to have like one made. But if we do, we do.
Not made. We have to get one cross-reference in the right size.
Yeah.
Eventually. I'll probably just leave that for the machine shop.
Yeah.
So they know the depth.
Make life easier on yourself.
Well, just so they know the depth that it's supposed to be in.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching. That's going to be the end of this video for today. We just wanted to get the backing plates off. That went very, very well. We're going to be servicing the rear end soon, checking those bearings to see if I got the correct one. But everything went very, very well today. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed week ahead of you guys.